This is the stuff of dreams. When Cami Granato was small, she and her hockey-mad brothers joked about winning a lottery so they could buy an NHL team and call the shots.
In my mind, that was like the only end, because it seemed like impossible. I just thought, well, it's never going to happen because women don't get hired.
Now they do. Granato is one of 2 female assistant general managers with the Vancouver Canucks, the only 2 women at that level in the league. Granato runs player development and scouting. Emily Castonguay handles contracts. No lottery win to get here, just decades of being better than pretty much everyone else, including the men.
I don't have to defend my place in this game, and if they don't know, I can't control that.
More and more men's pro sports leagues are making the calculation women can help them win. There are a dozen female coaches in the NFL, half that in the NBA, a female GM in baseball.
Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up, eyes up.
And this season, the BC Lions hired the first woman to coach in the CFL. It's been a hell of a fight to get here, and for many, it's still a battle.
First medal goes over the head of the captain, Cami Granato.
Canadians may remember Granato as the architect of heartbreak, leading Team USA to gold the first time women's hockey was in the Olympics. Her post-playing career equally impressive.
Granato is the only female analyst in the NHL right now.
An analyst for the LA Kings, a broadcaster, a Hall of Fame inductee, a pro scout for Seattle. Then the call came from the Canucks. As qualified as she is, Granato was surprised.
I just didn't think I was going to see that come so quickly in my lifetime.
But hiring women for the front office was something Jim Rutherford was thinking about a decade ago when he was GM of the Pittsburgh Penguins and winning Stanley Cups.
I always thought, the women, they have a lot to offer. They're smart people, they know the game, and it's only a matter of time.
It's one thing to say that in hockey.
We're gonna go double back, right, left, right, left, right, left.
But here, it's tougher.
I've been dealing with roadblocks as a female in football since the day I stepped on the field. I've had coaches flat out refuse to shake my hands.
Tanya Walter is an assistant defensive coach with the CFL's BC Lions, running rookies through training camp. She is the first woman to coach in the CFL.
There you go. And I know that the expectation is almost higher. It's like if I get in that feeling where it's just like if I do anything wrong, it's going to automatically be jumped on.
Surprisingly, Walter's favorite sport growing up wasn't football, but basketball. On the court, she was told she was too aggressive. And that aggression works well on the football field. She played with the Edmonton Storm of the Western Women's Canadian Football League, then Team Alberta and Canada, winning silver at a Women's World Championship. But still, she faces criticism she's not qualified for this, an entry-level pro position.
You're square, okay? It flips from your hip, okay? So my shoulders should not be moving. A lot of people are like, oh, well, she doesn't have the experience. She didn't play in the CFL, so she shouldn't be coaching the CFL. She doesn't understand it. She's never played football. And it's, we'll first look at what I've actually done before you say that I don't know what I'm doing. Judge me on the job.
That criticism doesn't come from the players.
She's actually been working me, I ain't gonna lie. These first couple of days, yeah, she's been surprising me with the stuff that we've been doing.
She'd had to work harder than men do to achieve the same thing, so I think that says a lot about her.
Surviving adversity might just be what makes Walter good at this.
I come from somewhere where I've had to fight for every opportunity to play. I've had to fight for every opportunity to, be involved.
Granato couldn't agree more.
I absolutely think that if you keep hiring the same minds, you're not going to get growth.
The goal, though, is that someday it won't be remarkable when women earn these jobs. The once impossible will not only be real, but normal. Lindsay Duncombe, CBC News, Vancouver.